This is for the installation of the rear saddlebags. Luggage. First, we're gonna have to remove those two bolts, which are right here. You have one over here and one which is right here in front. You remove those two bolts. Then you're gonna remove the battery cover. I already took the time to take it off. Two screws over here and two pins. You remove that completely, take that out, and you don't need to reuse that again. And you're going to do the same thing on the other side. Just to make sure that you know which screw to remove. This is the screw that you're gonna remove. I made a mistake before. The reflector, screw, which is right here. It's actually this screw. So you remove this screw from both sides. Okay, so you can put the saddlebags in. So that's the screw that you need to remove. So I'm gonna remove it right now. As you can see, the Evolution Kit saddlebags, they already come pre-installed, pre-assembled. So what you're gonna need to do right now is remove these bolts, which are 1, 2, and 3 bolts that are right here. Remove all 3 of them, and I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Now that we remove the bolts, we're gonna remove the panel. I would also like to mention that don't be afraid to trim this line if ever it's needed, or make a hole bigger, but usually they're supposed to fit exactly where they're supposed to go. But if you need to trim just a little bit or something like that, don't worry about that. It could happen because no Slingshot stands the same way. Alright? Since the luggage or the saddlebag is already assembled, you're gonna need help from a friend. So obviously ask somebody that is strong like this person. What you need to do is to put it in, you need to slide it in that way, sideways, and then as you put it in, you twist it.
Okay.
And
okay.
You twist. As you twist, putting it in. Once you twist it,
yeah,
you push it in.
Very good.
Push it forward, and it is done.
Good.
Now that we put the saddlebag on, I'll show you that with the hole that you see over here, right here, we put the screw back in, original screw, back in here with a washer, including the screw, original screw with a washer here. The bolt that I've asked you guys to remove prior, which is right here, and the 2 original screws of the battery holder or cover is being replaced by those 2 screws right here. So this is what it looks like once it's done and installed. I'm gonna go and tie it up, and I'll do the other side the same way. Before installing the side panel, we're gonna have to just loosen up this screw. So it's going to the side panel can slide right in here. So I'm going to loosen it up, slide the side panel, and put it on. And I'm going to go ahead and do that. And this is final. This is what it looks like once it's installed. If you are going to install the fender, the rear fender, you got to remove your light from your license plate light, which is right here, and you install it in the back over here. Don't forget to use the original wire. Remove it from your original plate, and install your plate right here. And now before you installing the second saddlebag, you gotta install the first side of your rear wing, so you're going to be able to install it afterwards when you put them back on. Remember to pull on your wire, which is inside. If not, you're gonna have to look for it a lot longer, and you're gonna have to redo everything all over again. So install your first side of your wing, of your rear fender, and then once you put the saddlebag on your right side, always do the right side afterwards. Start with your left side, then you do your right side afterwards. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it, and I'm gonna go through it step by step. Well, this is the body kit, finished, done, complete. Don't forget, you are always allowed to see or trim or do some modification. Don't be afraid to do so. This is the body kit. It's complete. You can see you have the front fenders. We did it on the red, we did it on an orange, and now we're doing it on the gray. Oh. That's nice, though. Evolution SS full body kit. Now this is the opening of the luggage, so you can see. I'm gonna open it over here. You gotta press here, open it. You have your keys. Don't forget to lock your Slingshot, your saddlebags. I'm going to show you how big is the inside, and I think I have a measuring tape. I'm gonna just show you the size of the inside. So this is how deep it is. You have a foot, complete foot. Over here you have up to 16 inches in depth, and this is in depth. Look how deep that is. You have almost 42 inches. The big area from crossing all across, you have 28 inches. Now we're going to go to the other side, and I'll measure it again from this side. This one is a bit smaller just because of the belt guard, so still you have approximately 7.5 inches, but still you can use the space that is over here. Same thing on the top. In deep you got exactly a foot. Over here you got another 10.5 inches, and in depth is the same. And this is on the passenger side, so you got enough space to put full face helmets inside, and without any issue. Clothes, I'm just going to give you an example of what you can put inside. This is a normal helmet. See, normal. I can fit inside about maybe 6 or 7 of them. And this is a big normal helmet. That's not just like a ball. So this is on this side. Now on the other side I can do the same thing. Place it on the side, and I still have space to put my clothes, to put all the rest of my stuff. Now, if you are wondering how strong it is, how strong is the body kit, I'm going to show you this. I'm going to push with all my weight. I'm going to push with all my weight on it. Yep. On it. So just watch this. And I'm moving the whole slingshot. Watch. I'm not touching anything else. And this is by moving the whole slingshot. This is the strength of the luggage. And it's holding. And I'm going to explain how it holds. It's being held by these bolts on the bottom. We changed the whole side where the belt guard, as you can see right here, and the battery case. There's only 2 bolts there. 1 bolt on the top over here. 2 bolts that are holding right on top over here. And that's it. That's the only thing that holds the whole luggage with full strength. And I am moving it literally. And if you can see, the whole slingshot moves. The whole slingshot moves. And I'm forcing it hard. It comes with a fender. And that's it. So I hope you enjoy. Thank you for watching.